Okay, and we are at the seventh chapter. Okay, in this one we'll do past tense, which is our main and only remaining for A1. Okay,
Mm.
all right. Okay, all right. Go on, Vijay. Go on. Read the comunicazione on the left.
Uh, Cosa hai fatto nelle vacanze?
Cosa hai fatto nelle
Sì.
vacanze?
Cosa hai fatto nelle vacanze?
Vacanze, vacanze, not
Vacanze,
vacanze.
vacanze, vacanze, yes. The second one, ho visitato Firenze 2 anni fa. Siamo stati in spiaggia tutto il giorno. Uh, Come il tempo oggi? C'è caldo,
Caldo, caldo.
caldo.
Okay, so cosa hai fatto nelle vacanze? So what did you do in the vacations or holidays? Ho visitato Firenze 2 anni fa. I visited Firenze 2 years ago. Okay, so we were in beach all the day. Okay, how's the weather today? And che caldo is like how warm or like how hot. Okay,
Temp
or
tempo means weather or
tempo.
temperature.
It
Can be
can
both.
mean weather. It can also mean temperature. It can also mean time.
Okay, and spiaggia is
Beach, beach.
beach.
Okay, all right. Vocabulary. Go on, Bipasha. Read every word.
Spiaggia, giornata, pomeriggio, mattina, caldo, freddo, piove, vento, nuvoloso, lago, previsioni del tempo, uh, all'aperto.
Okay. So, spiaggia. I just told you guys. Okay. Giornata. Giornata is day. Okay. Pomeriggio, afternoon. Mattina, morning. Caldo, warm. Okay. Freddo, cold. Piove, rain. Vento, wind. Nuvoloso, cloudy. Previsioni del tempo, weather forecast. Lago, lake. All'aperto, outside or outdoor. Okay. Write it. Let me know when you're done.
Done. Wait, vento is wind,
Windy, windy, windy.
windy. Okay.
Okay, so we have some. Oh, this is an Assisi. I've been here.
Assisi.
Okay, so these are some places. Okay, so guarda le foto. Dove vorresti andare? Where would you like to go? The mountain, Rome, cruise. I have no idea what you wanna call this. Waterfall, I guess. Countryside or Assisi. I have no idea what they put. Okay, anyway, leave it. Oh, actually, what's written over here? Lago di Garda e Arena di Verona. There you go, Assisi. Saturina, il Mediterraneo in nave, Lombardia in bici, and then Corvara. Okay, let's just skip this. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay. So Bipasha, you read this one. Vijay, you'll read this one. Okay, go on.
Ciao Giuseppe, sono arrivata ieri a Bolzano. È proprio bellissima. Oggi ho passato una giornata molto intensa e non ho avu- avuto un momento libero. Prima ho visitato il museo di Ozzi, poi ho pranzato in un ristorante tipico. Il pomeriggio ho camminato per le strade di Merano e dopo cena sono andata al cinema. Adesso sono veramente stanca. Vado subito a letto. Domani voglio andare e vedere le Dolomiti. Ciao, un un bacione, Daniela.
Yeah, go on, Vijay.
Ciao Lorenzo, sono Stromboli con Marina per fine settimana. Non ho telefonato perché qui non c'è linea, linea telefonica e un- un'isola benissimo. Ieri sono salito sul cratere e la sera ho dormito all'aperto, freddo, mai stato uno spettacolo indimenticabile. Eh, sta- Stamattina ho passato tutto il tempo in Spagna e il pomeriggio ho fatto un giro in barca. Ho passato due splendide giornate. Stasera torno a Messina. Ci vediamo martedì all'Università Davide.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is basically in past tense. Okay. So as you can see, so ciao Giuseppe. Hi Giuseppe. Sono arrivata ieri. I arrived yesterday at Bolzano. It's really beautiful. Today I passed a day very intense, and I didn't have a free time. Okay. And then prima ho visitato. First, I visited the Museum of Otzi. Then I had lunch in a restaurant, in a typical restaurant. Afternoon, I walked per le strade at the streets of Merano. And then after dinner, I went to the cinema. Now I am truly tired. I go immediately to bed. Tomorrow, I want to go to see the Dolomites. By a kiss, un bacione, Daniela. And then another one, Ciao Lorenzo, sono a Stromboli. I'm at Stromboli with Marina for the weekend. I didn't call because here there is no telephone line. It's a beautiful island. Yesterday, I went on Cratere, is like a small hill. Okay, E La Sera, ho dormito all'aperto, and in the evening I slept outdoors, freddo, cold, but it was like a spectacular, indimenticabile, unforgettable. Today morning, I passed all the time in the beach, and the afternoon, I did a round in a boat, barca is a boat. I passed 2 splendid days. Tonight, I return to Messina. See you soon. See you on Tuesday at the university, Davide. Okay. All right. So let's do the past tense. Okay. So basically, so how we use the passato. We have passato prossimo. Okay. So how do we use it? So we always use it with avere plus the verb. Okay. Now, so use the conjugation of avere. Now the verb. So are turns into ato. Okay. Ere turns into uto. Ire turns into ito. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then we have the movement verbs. So for movement, we use in past tense, we use essere plus verb. Okay. All right. But in movement, we conjugate it in a different way. So for example, I'll tell you. So first, as you can see, sono arrivata over here. This is past tense. So now, sono, because again, arrivare is to arrive. It's a movement one. Okay. So sono, since you're using essere, you will change it. You concord it. Concord means like you change it according to the gender and if it's singular or plural. So sono arrivata for females, arrivato for males. Okay, because again it's ato. And in plural, like for example, siamo arrivati, we arrived. For girls, siamo arrivate. Okay, so you change it. Whenever there is essere used, you change it. Okay, for avere, it's very simple. For example, o passato, o passato. Okay, so it's gonna be always same. O passato, I passed. Okay, or you can say we passed. So that would be abbiamo. Abbiamo passato. We passed. Okay, so it doesn't change at all. We just change avere. But with essere, we change it. Okay, clear this much?
Yeah.
Okay, so over here, as we can see, we have used. Okay, so sono arrivata, movement, that's why essere. O passato, I passed, avere plus verb. Okay, o avuto, I had, that is avere plus avere. Okay, and then o visitato, I visited. Okay, o
It's a
pranzato,
movement.
which one?
Visitato.
No, no, it's not
No?
movement. Okay,
Mm.
o pranzato, I had lunch. Okay, there you go. And then o camminato, I walked. Okay, and then there you go, movement. Sono andata, I went to the cinema. Okay, andata because it's a female. Okay, next we have is okay.
Isn't
For Loren,
camminato is also a movement? Like you're walking, it's a movement.
yeah, it doesn't come under movement. There are a few words like andare comes under. Okay,
Yeah,
andare, then
andare.
andare comes, and then arrivare comes, andare comes, arrivare comes, venire comes, which is to
Uscire.
uscire comes, yes. Okay,
Okay.
uscire comes, and then there are some verbs of like staying as well. For example, rimanere, that also comes under essere.
What about fare?
Fare, no, that comes under avere. Okay, all right. So I can see now next we have is for Lorenzo. Okay, telefonato, again I telephoned. Again is past tense. O telefonato. Okay. And then we have salire. Salire. Salire is to get up. That comes under movement. Okay. Sono salito. Okay. Next, ho dormito. I slept again. Avere. È stato. Okay. Now essere. See, so I told you it. Essere. So for past tense, we have stare use. So è stato. So this basically means it was. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can say sono stati. They were. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So in past tense, it was. So like in that manner, stare is used. Okay.
Yes.
I'll write it. I'll write it to make it easy for you, Ashley. So for essere, which verbs can be used? Andare. Okay. As far as I can remember, there might be more, but these are the means. Andare. Andare becomes again andato or andata. Then it's we have venire. Venire, right?
Mm.
So this in past tense this becomes so venuto or venuta. Okay. Entrare. It's a irregular in past tense. Venire is irregular in past tense. Okay, that's why it's a different one. Okay. Also, I'll tell you something like some verbs which are regular in present tense, they are irregular in past tense. Okay, we'll learn when we'll go. Okay. Okay, entrare. Okay. Whichever verb will be irregular, I'll do a bracket with them. Okay, with essere. Okay, because the essere ones are quite less. Okay, entrare, uscire. Okay,
What about tornare?
no, no, doesn't come under. Arrivare, partire, salire. Okay, then the staying verbs, for example, stare, rimanere. Okay, this is an irregular. This becomes rimasto or rimasta. Restare. Okay, they to rest, to remain, or to be. Okay, so these are the ones. Rest, if someone comes in the chapter, I'll write that. Okay.
Okay. What do we are?
No,
No.
it doesn't come. Okay, so yeah, you can see. So are, ato, avere again, puto, dormire, ito, fare, fatto with double T. That's again, that's irregular. Okay, ho fatto, essere, I just told you, sono stato, stata, andare, sono andato, andata. Okay, all right.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, let's do the exercise. Okay, che cosa scrive Daniela? So what? Then Daniela, right? Okay. Okay, ieri a Bolzano. I'll wait. I'll keep this tab open only. Let's do help you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So what did Daniela write? Ieri a Bolzano.
Sono arrivato. Vata. Ieri
No.
a
No.
Bolzano.
No. Again, what did she write? Not I write. Sorry, I wrote.
What?
What did I? What did she write? So she wrote A. A arrivata ieri a Bolzano. She arrived yesterday at Bolzano. Okay, because you have to conjugate it into Louis, right?
I'm confused.
Okay, look. We're talking about Daniela in third person, so it's gonna be she, right? And what's she in Louis in essere?
Okay, so I told in you.
Yes, you
Okay.
said sono arrivata, which means I arrived,
Yeah.
but we're talking about Daniela in third
Yeah.
person.
Then lei.
Exactly, lei. Then so how
Lei
would you conjugate it?
arrivata. Okay,
Lei
how?
lei è arrivata. Because in essere,
Lei
right? We
è
talk, yeah,
arrivata.
it's in Louis it's
Okay.
A, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Lei
A,
è arrivata.
there you
Yeah.
go. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Intensa. Mm. Lei ha pas- passato una giornata intensa.
Lei ha passata. Oh, sorry, ha passato.
Passat-
Lei, yeah,
passato.
lei,
Yeah.
yeah, lei ha passato. Okay. All right. On that tornata intensa. Next.
Non ho avuto.
Non ha avuto. Lei,
Non
again. Okay. Non ha avuto un momento libero. She didn't have a free time, a free moment. Next.
Lei ha visitato il museo di Ozi.
Lei ha visitato. There you go. Next.
What does pranzato mean?
Pranzare is to have lunch.
Pranzato. Acha, lunch.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like, yeah, I had lunch in past tense.
Okay.
Pranzare is to have lunch. Cenare is to have dinner.
Lei ha pranzato in un ristorante tipico.
Lei ha pranzato. Okay. Next.
Lei ha camminato
Okay.
per la strada.
Okay. Last one.
Lei è andata al cinema.
Okay. All right. Next. Che cosa scrive Davide?
Vijay, do you wanna try?
Come on, guys. It's really easy. It's really easy. You just conjugate it into Lule. You have the verb already. Vijay, gone. Wake up. Yeah. Vijay is not here.
He's here though. Like, he's, non ha telefono,
Telefono.
telefonato,
No, no, not
fonato.
telefonato. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Next.
Lui è salito sul cratere.
Nice. Lui è salito sul cratere. Next.
Lui ha dormito
Lu-
all'aperto.
Yeah, lui ha dormito. Okay, next.
Um, lui è stato,
Lui è no, just è stato. It was
è
because
stato,
it was. It
ok,
was.
è stato. Mm.
Yeah. Next.
Lui ha passato
Okay.
del
And
tempo.
yes. Okay. One more. Next.
Mm. Lui ha fatto un giro in barca.
Okay. Good. Last one.
Again, lui ha passato due
There. See, it's
splendide
easy.
giornate.
There you go. Easy. There you go. Okay. It again. It's the same thing. So the verbs used with avere, verbs used with essere. We just did it. It's okay. This is good one. This is good one. Okay, Vijay, are you there?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Finally, you're alive. Okay, go on. Giacomo, you have to conjugate everything in past tense for Giacomo. So we have the things of Giacomo. Okay, whatever he did, we have to do it in past tense. Go on. So essere al lago di